So it is finally time. The new Dragon of the Month has been revealed finally, and it is the brand new Furnace Dragon. So at first I was kind of like, well, we just had the Iron Fire as a Dragon of the Month though, didn't we? It's basically like the same dragon, right? No, I'm just kidding, but this is a cool looking guy, and even his breeding combination has been revealed, or his required elements at least. But you can see here, he's an adorable little guy, and the breeding elements are metal, fire, wind, and plant. So you can already start preparing your dragons to start breeding it, but this dragon is a legendary fire and shadow dragon. So basically, he is a plushie dragon, but as in a monthly form. So, you know, if you're not someone that can get the plushie dragon because of all the enchanting and stuff that it requires, you finally have a chance to basically have a stand-in for him. But the Furnace Dragon, I do like his design, but again, he's giving me major flashbacks to the Iron Fire. He definitely looks like a byproduct of the Iron Fire to me. I don't know, it's kind of weird, and the like molten magma on his tail, gives me the heebie-jeebies. It almost looks like, I don't know, paint or something. But there's his adult form. We have his baby form here. I wouldn't say it's too cute, it's just kind of, this one just looks like a mini version of the adult form. And then we have a tiny image of the egg here, but very weird. Like, look at those horns and everything on it. Overall, I think the egg is probably the favourite part of the dragon for me. I don't know, it just looks kind of regal, almost Viking-y in a sense. But like I said, the combination has already been revealed, and so the wiki has already updated with the recommended combinations for you to use. So this will be put into the breeding guide that we do on Monday. Wait, when is it coming out? Oh wait, no, it's on Friday, isn't it? What am I talking about? On Friday when it comes out. So the best combo is going to be the Wind plus Beetle / Chef dragons. So the problem is, those are kind of tedious dragons to get a hold of. So if you don't have either of those, then the next best combo is the Metal plus Ash, Bloom, or Kangaroo dragons. And again, they're not readily available dragons, apart from maybe, I guess you could argue, the Bloom, but it's not just like a regular breedable epic or something like that. So basically, the first time we get a combo like that is one of the third best options that are given on the wiki, where it's the Razor or Tornado plus the Ceremony is probably the easiest one. But, you know, like I said, I'll go through all of the combos, like, I don't know when, but I'll sort it out and we'll work out which one's easiest for all players to use, and then I'll pop that in the breeding guide for you. But just be happy! New Dragon of the Month! Very, very good news, and I think most people actually like him and his elements, so that's pretty good. And yes, everyone and their second cousin Roger has been PMing me this image here that has also been posted onto the Gameloft forums. If it wasn't allowed, then I assume they would have taken it down, so the fact that it's here, I guess I can talk about it. So the new Dragon's Delight event is coming out on Thursday, and there are two new dragons shown on this image, one being like the Puzzle Dragon, or Jigsaw Dragon, and then another one being like a, I don't know, what would you call him, like Bubble Bath? Either way, Bubble Bath I am so down for, and the puzzle looking guy looks like the brother of the Blocky Dragon, you know what I mean, like the little colourful rainbow snake one. I've forgotten the name, but those are two new dragons as well. But the image files aren't on the wiki yet, so when they do get released, we will take another look at them and all the good stuff that we normally do. I just wanted to make sure that I let you know, look, I have seen that these new dragons are a thing. Thank you for every single person that sent me the messages for making sure I'd seen it, but I don't want to post stuff if it's not confirmed that they got it officially, because apparently the people that got that screenshot saw it in-game, and while that has happened before, I'm not sure if I believe it. Because it is very easy to just go into the game's files and, you know, find it that way instead. And I'm pretty sure that they don't want us to find it like that. So, you know, if that's how it ended up happening, well, I'd rather not mention it before we're officially supposed to know about it, you know? I mean, it's not that much of an issue since we would have got the info anyway, officially, probably in, like, the next day or so. But just so that, you know, that is a thing, so you're not behind on the latest news and goss. And again, the fact that it's just on the Gameloft forums and not been taken down, I guess I'm to assume that it's fine to know about it, apparently. I mean, I don't know, whatever, it's on their official forums, deal with it. If they let it up there, that's their problem at this point. But how many more of the new dragons are they going to actually release, is my question. Because, you know, we got new dragon of the month, we got those 2 new dragons, and we still have, like, what, another 11 or 10 others that we're still yet to see. So, I'm wondering, when are we going to get those? There were new legendaries added, and I think there's like a couple more legendaries that we still haven't seen that were added in the latest patch. So, I don't know. I can't think of what I might want as a new legendary, because most of the best combinations of elements have already been released. Like, with this new Furnace Dragon, you know, it kind of sucks that he does have the same elements as the Plushie, but the Plushie is such a good dragon. Like, genuinely, the Plushie is probably, like, in contention for top 5 legendary dragons. So, if you're a new player and you can get a hold of the Furnace Dragon, like, early on, you are, like, dead set for a lot of your late game. And that could be the first dragon you ever breed, in terms of legendary. So, if you start off with that, like, all I have to say is, you got a nicer start off than I did. I mean, I didn't breed a legendary dragon for the first 6 months that I played, because I was like, oh, legendary, it's gonna be, like, impossible to breed, I'm not gonna bother, and I just focused on doing our codex stuff. And when I did start trying to breed it, I did get a little bit unlucky for, like, 2 months, but I wasn't breeding frequently enough. And I wasn't leveling up my dragons. But then when I started doing that, we, like, never failed to get a Dragon of the Month ever again. But the first legendary I bred was still the Comet Dragon, and he sucks. The difference between breeding a Comet Dragon as your first legendary and breeding the Plushie or the Furnace as your first legendary, oh, Jesus, if only. If only I could have had a start like that. But oh well. You know, I still love Little Reptar, the Comet Dragon. It's not his fault. He's just born the way he is. He can't change his elements. Unless they implement something to do that one day. That's actually a neat idea. Imagine if you could do that. That'd be too OP though. I can understand why that isn't a thing. Anyway, let's go collect all the gold that we need. Thank you, Clan Quest. We can't explore ruins. We can't do that. If I really have to collect dungeon no, I'm just gonna reset and whatever. I can't be bothered. Cannot be bothered as of right now to do that. So there is that done. We will collect all of this food. And then we can't afford any more squaries, so we'll pop in the spring cherries. And if you're wondering about the progress on Saney, 2 more feeds, which is 4 million food, and then Saney will be max level. So we are very close to getting a 3rd level 80 as well. So, to those of you that keep going, where's Saney? How's Saney doing? There you go, now you know. There's also a bundle out for the Felted Dragon, where you get 5 days of VIP, some food, and you get the dragon for £4. There was a Fireball Dragon offer on the last couple of days as well. So the fact that they're bringing out these really cheap offers, I actually don't mind. Because even though the Felted is only a rare, so I wouldn't recommend using him in a team or anything, £4 really isn't all that much. So if you just like the dragon, it's a reasonable amount for ones to spend on a dragon. So I can appreciate that. So we'll set a quest. Defeat 3 dragons with a single attack. That's easy enough, right? Cast Philly! Can you just do the quest? Rip. Look, I'm not going to complain about the mentoring stuff again. I've complained enough recently. Let's not do it. Just ignore it. Pretend it's not a thing. Just force it out of our mind. You know, it's not an existing thing. Doesn't happen. The mentoring system is great. My favourite part of DML. Absolute faves. 100%. I mean, I have to say, I have been missing VIP because just the amount of extra food and resources that you get when you finish a fight, it's like a 50% increase, just about. And you really feel it when you do all of your daily map fights, like the difference between having VIP and not having it. Which is why, you know, when people go, it's so easy to level up in DML if you play for 3 hours, 4 hours a day and you do all your daily fights. Well, it's not easy. I've never said it's easy. I've always said that it's the quicker way of doing it, but if you don't have VIP on, it's a very slow and arduous process. Because even if you manage to get 200 portal gems a day and play for that amount of time and do all your blue map fights, you are losing out on like millions and millions of gold. Just because you don't have VIP. And I don't think that's the nicest thing to think about. It's like, if I just put on VIP right now, I would be getting tons more resources. But I'd have to waste my VIP tickets to do it. So, you know, if you ever one day get VIP when you've never had it before, you'll understand the struggle of how it feels. It almost feels like turning the fights back to regular speed. Does it? Actually, no, I think this is more painful, isn't it? Just think, this is the normal speed of DML fights. It looks like everything's in slow motion. Like, how did we sit here and do fight after fight in regular speed? In all seriousness, I can't even begin to fathom sitting there and staring at them doing their like 7-week-long animations. Thank God for that 2x speed button. Holy Jesus. But, you know, I'm sure we're going to get more info about the Dragon's Delight event later, so I'll probably have another video out on that. But for now, you know, let me know what you think about the new Furnace Dragon, his elements, all that stuff, and make sure you get the dragons ready that you're going to need to breed with him, or for him. Well, I can't think. I woke up on the wrong side of the bed today and my neck was killing me, so I think I died in my sleep a little bit. Don't blame me. But until next time, I'll see you then.